Hey guys, Alex975A here today, bringing you back another video. In today's video, I'm making my first video on Fantasy Euro 2024. Now, I'd already been playing with it, but I didn't know enough about it to confidently make a video about it. But now, since I've experienced 2 match weeks, I think I can confidently make must-get videos and predictions and stuff like that. So the first thing, obviously you saw in the title and in the thumbnail, Xavi Simons is the one I'm going for a must-get. So if you guys who haven't watched my FPL must-get series, I don't go for obvious players like Cristiano Ronaldo or any player that's just super obvious, stuff like that. I want to go for someone that's cheap, affordable, who I think will do well and that most people might not have. Now, I don't think everyone has Xavi Simons. I would say about 25% of players have Xavi Simons, but I don't think they even realize I think he's going to be one of the top performers next week. Now, this basically goes for any Dutch player or Netherlands, whatever you want to call it. I'm going for Xavi Simons because he was really aggressive and looking like he should have got a goal in the France game, which ended 0-0. And he is probably their best bet in the midfield, and midfielders obviously get more points than forwards unless they score goals and all. And I know forwards have more opportunity, but there's a lot of people in FPL, including wingers and people who may play in the middle, that are actually listed as a forward on FPL. But Xavi Simons, who is actually playing very aggressively up there, he's playing on the wing, is listed as a midfielder, which is very good for FPL users. He's also a very affordable price of 7 million. And the main thing I really chose Xavi Simons for, and this is specifically for match game week 3 basically, is that Netherlands haven't qualified for the knockout stage, so they are going to be very aggressive and playing at their all-time best, because I wanted to pick a player from a team that still have stakes, because teams like Portugal, Spain, Germany, even though I would make shouts for them because they do have easy fixtures, unfortunately they have already qualified, so they don't have that extra push, if you know what I mean, whereas Netherlands do. And Netherlands have the harder opponent in comparison to France. They know France will beat Poland, and in my opinion, Netherlands will be Austria. Although Austria have been really good and are going to put up a really good competition, I do think the Dutch are going to come out on top because they're just an overall better team and they have more expectations to qualify in. So they're going to be going all out. Now, I could see Austria winning, but I think it's a bet to go for Xavi Simons, and I think he is a really good shout. He's the most expensive and probably the best midfielder on the Dutch side, and he is probably going to get a goal or assist, hopefully. I'm going to be captaining him myself because I'm really putting a bet on him, and that's why I'm making a must-get video on him. There's other players I'm not going to say, well, I'm going to say now, but I didn't get him, but I really think Frimpong is someone you should get, really, because he played in an attacking midfield behind the forward position last game, even though he's listed as a defender, which is really good for Fantasy Euro users and is really great. But the one thing is the reason I didn't get him is because 1, I couldn't afford him, but for 2, he didn't play the first game starting. Now, that could be for other reasons that I don't know, and maybe the Dutch realised their mistake and now they're going to start him, but I wouldn't take the bet. But Frimpong is someone I definitely think you should get, and Dumfries as well. Basically, the Dutch, I do think the Dutch will do well. This could age really badly because Austria are a very good team. Just because people don't know about them that much, they are a really good team. So I really do think the Dutch are in for a really big one here, but I do think Xavi Simons might make that difference. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I will be making must-get videos, probably 2 for each game week. So maybe not 2, definitely 1, but for each game week. And I know I've already ran out of a lot of time because we only have the knockout stages to go now, but after this game week, but I do still want to make videos on this. This is basically great so that when the period where we're waiting for the Premier League to come back, and before I can make my fantasy Premier League videos, I can talk about Euro, but the Euros fantasies. But I also want to make videos, which you'll see soon enough on the channel. I'll be making videos on the Euro fantasy, but also in general about football. But this channel is going to be focused on football for the foreseeable future. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.